Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Crafting Chaos with Melanie, and we are on day 5 of Falloween. Today is just going to be an easy one. I was kind of in a little mood today, so what I did was do my sheet load of cards. Now, I do these every month, and I think I've showcased these on my channel last year when I kind of started just trying to give this channel a go. This is our sheet load of cards, and Alicia at Call Me Crafty Owl puts this out once a month. And what she does is she gives you a sketch that helps you use and utilize all of your paper and yield a certain amount of cards. Now, what you have to do to get this download is you have to go to her channel, Call Me Crafty Owl. You have to subscribe and watch her video. And in the video, she tells you how you get this download. Now, the downloads are free, and they're every month. They're spectacular. And this month was a special one because it was her 50th episode of Sheetload of Cards. It was her 50th edition. So she went big this time. She went 5x7, and she's never done 5x7. And 5x7 cards, you don't see a lot of them. I love them. I think they, especially if you have some really pretty paper you want to showcase or a really large stamp you want to showcase and make a very special card. I think a 5x7 is a beautiful card and such a pretty size. So I'm just going to show you what I did today and give you a little bit of inspiration that way. So what I used this is the sheet load. And as you see, you have your cover sheet. And on the cover sheet, she gives you the measurements of each piece in case you just want to do one card. Now, if you use her recipe, this recipe is enough for 12 cards. So then you get a sheet that shows you how to cut everything down. You have your C's, which is your cardstock, right? And then you have your P's, which is your pattern paper. And so this is just as a quick reference for you. It's a jumping off point. You can do exactly what she does, or you can mix it up and change the direction, or, just make it your own. I think I'm going to try to cut this down to a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, an A2 size card, and see what I can come up with. But today I did stick with what she had. Now, I didn't use 12 by 12 paper. I used 6 by 6. I had previously showed this paper before, and it's Sunflower Fields by Catherine Pooler, and I wanted to start using it. I love this paper. I think this paper is so pretty. So I did use this. I think I wound up using 6 sheets, maybe not that many. I used all 3 of these. Let's see, probably 5 or 6. I'm sorry, I didn't count, but I used this. There's a couple of scraps. I used the fall stamp set from Catherine Pooler. This is Fall Calls for Lattes. Isn't this pretty? This is from that infamous fall release that I keep talking about, how much I loved it. You're going to be seeing a lot of this stamp set and another stamp set over the next week or two. And let me just put this back. Remember, I keep all these in envelopes, and then I keep my die on the back. And then if I have extra pieces, I just stick them in there. And then I used some ribbon. I added a little ribbon to a few of my cards. And then I just used some of the leaves that I already had stamped out. So I'm trying to use those up. And I did not finish mine completely because I want to make some birthday cards. So I kind of left them blank. So here is this one. And I used Pumpkin Kisses and Harvest Wishes. This one I used ribbon, and I used a leaf here. Look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. I did distress all the edges on this. I used Distress Oxide ink and Vintage Photo. That's always on the side of my desk. Here's one that I did, and I did a white piece here. I do think I'm going to go back and add some bling. And that one again says Pumpkin Spice and Harvest Wishes. And this is my favorite. This is where I use the ribbon, and I love that. I think that is so cute. It's just a very pretty card. And I elected just to use the ribbon as the embellishment. All right, so these are the 3 that I finished, right? These are completely finished. They're all a little different. And these are the ones that I went through and did, right? There's a white one. I used craft cardstock. The cardstock came from my stash. And what I did is, this right here is a 3-inch circle, and you cut them in half is how she has it. So I have all these circles, and I have them to the side here ready to go, right? I have these ready to go. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off. And I have some birthdays in October, and I think I'm going to make these some birthday cards. So I want to work at least on one of them. I want to make more masculine. So I think what I'm going to do is put this here and bring in some leaves, some masculine type colors, and go up. Now that one's the same. You know, just kind of go up a little bit. I haven't decided yet, but you can do that. You know, when you have cards in your stash, you can leave them blank and then come back and do the sentiment. So that's what I'm going to do. So I have these ready to go. And what I'll do is I'll keep all these in a stack together, and they'll just be ready to go and do what I want to do with them. All right, this, like I said, is just a very quick video just showing you these cards. Oh my goodness, guys, this card is so pretty. I love that card. I think that card is so pretty. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness, it's so good. All right, so I'm just going to leave it there today. This is just a quick video showing you some inspiration on what I did with the Sheetload of cards with Call Me Crafty Owl. So go check out her channel. I will link it below in the description. Again, if you like what you're seeing, give me a like and subscribe. And then I will see you tomorrow for day 6.